my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 7. Yep, part 7. Oh my goodness. Of this crazy unboxing. We're going to go through all these books today. And it should be a fun one. Hopefully some cool things inside. I'll always never know. I never know what's going to be inside because to me these are all like mystery bags. You know, it's sometimes comics that I'm expecting and sometimes not. I have no idea sometimes. Okay. Ah, this one's interesting. So this was actually a deal that I made where I traded 3 comics with, okay, I gotta get into the story. There's a bit of a story to this one. And what happened was, one of my subscribers told me about a series called Blast Off Girls. And so I checked out Blast Off Girls, and really great covers. I thought, oh, this is a really cool series. And I thought, wow, this is, I really like these actually. They're quite in my style. And, good girl, sexy style. And I checked on eBay to see if I could buy back issues of Blast Off Girls, but they wanted crazy prices. Like, I think $90 to like a couple $100 for each issue. And I was like, oh, that's too much. Maybe $20 I could see, that's what the Kickstarter campaign was going for. But I thought, hey, maybe I'll find out who published these books and then write to them and see if they have back issues, And so I wrote to the guy, and he was really nice. And he wrote back to me. And, I sort of created a little friendship with this guy where we might actually even do a project together. So that's a future video that I'll explain that project that we're going to potentially do together. But he basically said, hey, he might not sell me the books, but be willing to trade me some books. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I much prefer that. I don't like spending money if I can avoid it. And so I said, I do have some duplicates in my collection that I don't mind trading. So I traded, I had Avengers #2, which was in a 0.5 grade. I was like, if you want it, it's a little bit low grade. It is a 0.5. And he was like, sure. And then I had some extra, couple Golden Age books. One was a Maisie #1. It was in low grade. I didn't realize how low grade because it was kind of wrapped. And then there was a Red Seal #14, I believe it is. A very classic cover, bondage cover, which is actually a pretty expensive book. I spent like almost $500 on that one book. So I traded him basically like about $800 worth of books, and he traded me a whole bunch of his books, and he threw in a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what this is going to be. This is going to be a collection that he sent to me of Blast Off Girls and other books from his thing. He did a bunch of Kickstarter campaigns. Some of these I might have to censor because they're a little bit risque, but I will try to show as much as I can. So we're going to start with this one, and this is a Mandy cover. I got to censor it a little bit. And it's just a cute Mandy cover. And then we got, these are all Blast Off Girls, I believe. These are Dean Yeagle covers, I believe. And this is a Surdy cover. It's for Blast Off Girls, the variant. I thought these were kind of fun. And then we got, who is this? Carlos Rodriguez, whatever. I'm mispronounce. Once I mispronounce it, I just can't pronounce it properly. Man, I'm going to drive myself nuts. Okay, Rodriguez. Nope, can't say it anymore. Okay. Wow, that's really annoying. And Daniel Jr. Really nice cover. I thought these were great. And we got another one, which is another, this is a Finch cover. I'm not sure who did this one. Very bootylicious cover. So these are all Blast Off girls. And as you know, this one, I thought I liked this one the most of the series. And these are like 1 of 100, you know, kind of level. There was not that many that were published. That's why they go for such big money, because they're very limited edition. So yeah. Then we got another one. This is a 1 of 25. So they only published 25 of these. So yeah, I'm not sure who. Oh, this is Mouse. Mouse did this. And then we got another one. Another 1 of 25. So really rare editions for these ones, like 1 of 25. So very low number. And then that was the first lot that he gave me. He gave me a huge number of comics. And he gave me 5 slabs, which will be in probably in the next unboxing. I'll show those slabs. So he gave me a pretty good collection. It was a pretty good trade. I gave him 3 big books, and he gave me a whole bunch of these modern books that he published. So it was quite a good deal, I think, for both of us. Oh, hopefully he enjoys what I gave him. And so this is the next lot of comics from him. We got a Cherry Pop Tart homage. This is by Larry Wells, who actually created Cherry Pop Tart. So this is an homage of himself, basically. I think I gotta kind of, it's gonna fall down. It's like everything's sliding around. Okay, I gotta fix that, but oh well. Then another one by the guy that created Cherry Pop Tart. This is like a foily one. Very nice cover, I thought. Yeah. So some of these are a surprise to me. I wasn't quite sure. He said he would surprise me with some stuff, and these are all in that vein. So this one I gotta censor. Sorry. Another, just a really great, I believe this is Mandy cover. And we got another Dean, I thought it was, yeah, Dean Yeagle. Yeah. So this is another Mandy. That's Mandy there, a character. Yeagle? Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Yeagle, I want to say. And this one is Blast Off Girls, number 4 on the B cover. Oh, whoops, I got a sense of that. Oh, these ones all require censoring. I didn't realize. Okay, sorry. Hopefully nobody gets offended. Okay, so these are like the set of Blast Off Girls. That's number 4. And this one needs censoring too, jeez. Okay, and this is number 2. Whoops. I'm trying to censor it, okay? Bear with me. Okay, this is number 2. Then we got on the other side, wait, I'm not really good at this finger censoring sometimes. Okay, we got another number 2. This is really great. They're quite sexy, I have to say. And we got number 4. These are the non-requiring of censoring ones. This is what it would look like. And we got the A cover as well. That was number 3. And then we got cover number 2 for Blast Off Girls, and this is number 1 from the series. Okay, so that's the Blast Off Girls collection. Okay, so those were all from him. And then I got some really cool underground comics. This is from a different, now we're into a different thing. So those were all from that one guy. And and that's Fivefinity. If you ever want to check out a really good Kickstarter campaign, check out Fivefinity. He was the one that created all of those. He did Cherry Pop Tart. He did some Sheena. He did some Lady Domino. He did or Domino Lady, I should say. I said it backwards. Domino Lady. And he did Mandy and a whole bunch of series where he did like these Kickstarter campaigns for. Whoa, okay, I didn't realize these were so adult. But okay, we'll see. Okay, so these ones are some underground comics. But I thought they had really great covers. I just really like the artist style. Okay, I'm going to censor it a little bit. I just thought this was a really great art style. And I was able to buy the complete collection of these ones. These are called California Comics. This is number 1, I believe. And these were done by E. Watson. You got this one. It's really great. This is actually a wraparound cover. Okay, I'm gonna not censor it because I think it's very subtle. So that was, and then this one has like, it's a wraparound, so I gotta censor the back a little bit so you can see how the back is. And then this one really requires censoring. Okay, you can see this is California Comics. So it was 1, 2, and 3. So, but yeah, really, that was number 3. And just their underground comics, I thought the art style was really interesting. So those are those ones. Okay, got a whole bunch more. Jeez. Okay, okay. Well, I gotta pick up the pace a bit here because I got a bunch more to show. Okay, so now we're gonna get into a My Comic Shop order. Oh wow, some really great books in here. I can actually see already. Okay, we got Chamber of Chills. This is a great lightning cover. This is Chamber of Chills number 17. It's a really awesome cover. Not sure if you can see that. I'm not sure who the cover artist is. Oh, it's, yeah, I thought it was. It's Lee Elias. He did a lot of the Chamber of Chills covers. Some of the Chamber of Chill covers can go for pretty big money. I believe the most famous is the one where he's eating the radium. And that's also another Lee Elias cover. But I thought this one was really great as well. So this is Chamber of Chills number 17. And then we got cool Patsy Walker. This is Patsy Walker number 32. I just like this because you got the tall guy with the short girl and the tall girl with the short guy. I can really relate to that as a short guy. So this is Patsy Walker number 32. And they had a pretty good deal on it, so I was quite happy about that one. And this one was another one that they had a really great deal on. So this is Sands of the South Pacific number 1. And it's just a really classic good girl art cover. Yeah, Sands of the South Pacific. And so that was my comic shop order. This next one is a really interesting book. I like 3D comics. I think it's cool that you get 3D comics. And actually, I gotta check this one. Hopefully they didn't lie to me. I gotta check it. So I'm gonna just open this up a little bit off screen here. Okay. Put so much tape on it. I'm gonna be a little careful. I don't like when they don't use proper bags and boards, but oh well. This vendor didn't use proper bags and boards. They used like a Ziploc bag. But this is a major, for those who collect 3D comics, this is a major 3D comic. It's actually a very major key. Because it's the very first 3D comic. And I mentioned this in an early part of this unboxing, that the title is 3-Dimension Comics, and this was the very first 3D comic, and it's Mighty Mouse. So I'm going to actually open it up and show you some 3D. Now, hopefully, aha, it did. Okay. So they said it was complete with glasses. So here are the glasses. They would come with 2 pairs of glasses. You can see them. And I'll show you what the interiors look like. So you can see how the 3D would look. So you'd wear the glasses and then you could see, you know, Mighty Mouse in 3D. And yeah, it looks like, you know, I'm not sure. Put on your 3D glasses and you can see this. So yeah, just a very interesting book. I wanted to make sure that it had the glasses with it because the glasses make a huge difference in the value for this book because the glasses are quite rare. So yeah, so that was Mighty Mouse from Paul Terry is the creator of Mighty Mouse, and the publisher that created it was St. John. So I just put those all back together. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna rebag and board that one. Okay, next is like some mail thing. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, this is a good one. Really good one. And they put in a nice top loader as well. Okay, so this is a pretty major book. That price tag is not what I paid. I paid a lot less. I talked them down. So this is Black Cat, number 29. And it is just a really great witch burning cover, bondage cover for Black Cat. And this is near the end of the Black Cat being a superhero title. Only a couple issues later, it becomes like a horror title. So this is Black Cat number 29, and it's one of the few bondage covers. I believe it's the only bondage cover for Black Cat where she's in bondage like this. So this is just one that a lot of collectors chase after, this one particular issue. Because it is a great bondage cover. So this is Black Cat number 29. And it's great that they put it in a top loader, so it's really nice. So I don't have to get it graded because it's already set to display. Okay, so this next one, ouch. Okay, as I just stabbed myself with the knife, which is always fun. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Throw that there. This one I got so cheap. This was another really low bid entry. And this is a LB Cole cover. And this is Animal Parade. I forgot what issue number. Number 7. Just a LB Cole cover. I thought it was fun. I think I paid $5 for it. I thought it was just a really fun one. Great price for LB Cole art. It's amazing how expensive LB Cole stuff can be, and if you can pick it up for $5, do it all day. It's just a really great. He's a really great artist. These animal ones can be like hit or miss in terms of price. Some of them can be really expensive, but I managed to get this one really affordably. He did a lot of kids-related covers, but he also is more known for his run on Catman and his run on Power Comics and doing the covers for like Terrifying Tales and Tales of the Jungle or Terrors of the Jungle and all these kind of things where he did more horror-like covers. So just a very famous artist for the Golden Age, LB Cole. And to pick up his artwork in any price that's like affordable is pretty big deal. So yeah, so that was okay. This one is a very interesting book. So this one is a bit of a historical book. I don't think the vendor knew that it was a historical book, but it is a key because it has historical significance. I'm going to throw that down too. This is Patsy Walker, number 106. And the reason this is historical is this is the first time any comic had this at the top here, where they put a little person like in the, how like you'll see it now all the time on comics where they have like the character shown in the little box up at the top. The reason they started doing this was if you imagine these being on a newsstand, a lot of the time when they're on the newsstand, there'd be comics in front, and you'd only be able to see that little bit of the top. So what they thought is, hey, how are we going to get our books a little bit more attention? And they decided to put this little character, the character at the top there. DC for a while would use like checkers across their top. That was another way that they would try to get attention to their books. But this was the way that they did it in Marvel, and this was the very first book that they did it in, where they put at the top this character. So, bit of a historical book. That's Patsy Walker, number 106. Kind of a interesting little key that not many people are familiar with. This one is a really interesting package that I received. Hello, I'm not what you've been... Oh, wait. Hello, I'm reading it backwards. So I was trying to read it off the screen. Hello, I'm what you've been waiting for. I'm what you've been waiting for. So I have no idea what this is. This is a mystery box for me, and I'm not sure what it is. So we're going to find out, and hopefully it's something interesting. I have no idea what's inside, and we'll see. We'll find out what it is. Okay. Okay, so a whole bunch of wrapping. We get to this mystery box here. It's just one comic from what I can see. And no explanation of what it is, so we'll find out in a second. Oh wow, all that for this. Okay, this one is an interesting book. This is Life with Archie, number 60. And this is actually the very first appearance of the Archies, the band for Archie. So, very first appearance of the Archies. So, Life with Archie, number 60. And you can tell that the way that they were really trying to mimic the Beatles or that style in terms of the way that they dress. And this would be around that era, like early 60s or mid 60s, maybe 1964, I believe. So yeah, just a really cool book. Life with Archie, number 60, the Archies, first appearance. So that's it. That's it for this part. There's going to be some really cool stuff coming up. I hope you enjoyed this book, this part 7. We got 3 more parts to go. The grand finale is going to be big, so stay tuned for that. Please remember to like and comment on this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.